Hello guys, Susanna here. Well, I thought I would do a video. Today is supposed to be the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery. So I got a parcel that I've been waiting for from Reclaim Textiles, so I thought I'd show you them. I'll show you my finished pouch, since this is the day I'd be working on a Roxy's Journal of Stitchery. And I've got on the side here, I've finished the little dress and everything for Sweet Pea. I was going to show you on Thursday, but I just needed that to be a strictly squishy bag part 5 and not put in the other bits and pieces, because I've already done 4 parts and I'm going to be continuing on with it. So even though that was a UFO Thursday, it sort of like was a squishy bag part 5. Okay, so I think you saw me put the clasp and everything on, but what I did is I went on the sewing machine and I stitched one side, like I stitched it on that side and then folded it over and I hand stitched it down. And here's the little pocket on the inside as well, pocket that way. And then I did the same on here. I sewed it there, folded it over, and then stitched, you know, those layers all the way to the end, because this didn't really need stitching because it had a already you know, a finished edge. So really happy with how this little guy's turned out. And you can put all sorts of things in there, your scissors, your pens, that sort of stuff. Got some threads that you're working with, chuck them in there. So you got, you know, your little project, or you can use it for like a small clutch. Yeah, I really love how it has turned out. So we'll put this back because I'm going to be doing some stitching after this. So this is more of a show and tell video of how we're going. I actually got distracted. I found my tiny little pins. I've been looking for them and was looking through something else, and they're so good when you're doing applique or something really small. So that is that. Very pleased. And I've seen lots of other beautiful ones on the Facebook page, the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, and on Corinne and my Stitch Vintage Treasures. So that's that. Put that over here. And here's my little Sweet Pea. Isn't she gorgeous? Love how she's turned out. It's so cute. I still want to put a little, you know, I was thinking of putting maybe some of this or just some ribbon or whatever it is. I've got to put her shoes on yet. Still got to do some Sweet Pea stuff on the shoes. Where are they? Oh, they're over here somewhere. Here we go, on the end of that. So, but in this stash of fabric, there is a sweet pea fabric, and I'm like, oh, I might make a little dress or something from that book that I've got. But how cute does she look with the little hat? And I'm really happy with how it turned out. And you can sort of still see that little bit of a streak there, but I think she's turned out pretty good. So she's just sitting up there. Put her away, but I will continue on with making little dresses and outfits for her. Okay, isn't this fabric just divine? Gorgeous. So I saw this. I was and I hadn't bought from Purveyor of Textiles for a while, and I just, oh, look at it, look, it's just so, they're so vivid, the flowers. Oh, just gorgeous. Really love it. You know, really like these two. They would make really good fillers in the Botanical Beauties and stuff. That's why I was looking on the Purveyor of Textiles, you know, having a look for some florals like I need more, but that just, oh, the colour's just beautiful. So that's that one. And this is just stood out. I don't know, I've got quite a few sort of 1950s, 60s, I think even might be 1930s style fabrics from, is it Riley Blake, Laurie Holt, a lot of her fabrics, and that this matches a lot. Yeah, and I like myself a little bit of red and all that kind of stuff. That's probably the odd bod out of the lot. Remember the fabric that I bought, that I've got my my portrait on? Oh, there she had another piece. So I just loved it. I thought it was so beautiful, like the tulip, and the roses, and so I thought, oh, since I'm using up that other one for, you know, the portrait that I'm doing of me and my husband might end up on this one, but it'd be such a good one to you know, do thread painting on. Just lends itself to that. It's just beautiful. So a real sort of good fleur woods. I think when someone was looking at my piece, they said, oh, I love the fabric. I've got a feeling that it may even be a Sanderson. It just looks like that fabric. This looks like it might even be in a sample book. I don't know, but it just looks like that style. It's just gorgeous. I remember when I was in Liberty of London, there was this fabric and it had poppies and everything all over it, and I went in there. Like, the Liberty in London is more like a store that has a lot of stuff. Apparently I heard from someone since coming to Australia that there is another store that has all the fabrics, because the one in London, I was really disappointed it had the fabrics, and I went online and had a look, and there was one that had all these poppies, and it looked a lot like this, and I thought, oh, I want to get, you know, I wanted to get it, and I couldn't get what I wanted. It was sort of sold out, or I hadn't, or I don't know what it was, but I thought I've got to get some fabric when I was there. I ended up buying one with all birds and stuff on it, so it was still nice, but I was really disappointed I didn't get the one that had the poppies. Just looks, it's so pretty, really pretty. I think poppy is the month of August, which is my my birthday month, and that's probably why I was drawn to it. Had this, don't know why I liked it. I just think it's a nice one that you put a bit of stronger colour fabric underneath it, like in the poppy, you know, something a little bit darker. You can really see it. I thought it'd be a nice sort of filler, and oh, I think it's the wrong way. And they're all good sized pieces. I mean, it's all been done on machine, but someone's tediously, even if they've been done in a factory, it's still pretty tedious work. So yeah, I like it. Just thought I'd put it in my stash of, it's sort of lace, but it's not. I don't know what you would call it. Then this piece here, the colour is so pretty. That was folded over. I think it came like with a rip like that, but then the rest, it was folded over, and someone obviously started unpicking it, and unfortunately they must have ripped that. But I try and, when a bit's being folded over, I try and unpick it to extend the fabric. Needs a bit of a wash, I think. Got a bit of a stain there, but I love the background colour. It's just a real pretty fabric. Got a real floral theme happening there. And here's the sweet peas I was mentioning. It's quite a big piece. That one needs a bit of a wash too. Looks like it's got a stain of something in the middle, but it was folded over like that. You can see it. I've only just not unpicked it before I put the video on. It was obviously a curtain or something, and you know, being folded out. Look how much extra fabric you get. So I think by the time I put it in the wash, it's like that much extra, which is quite a bit. Yeah, so I thought I'll unpick it. Yes, the sweet peas, I could tell by the, you know, the squiggly little things and, you know, the shape. Yeah, so I thought I might maybe make a little dress or a top or something for my sweet pea out of this fabric. And you know, if there's going to be any left, there might be. Oh, it's another bit folded over. You know, just probably use it as a filler, because I did tell you that there was no sweet peas in the Botanical Beauties when I was stitching, so there won't be any of them. So I could probably even just, you know, you can put it, even if you put it in the back, that as the background, and put the flower that you want on top of that. That's what, you know, like, we've got all these beautiful floral fabrics, and yeah, that might be nice actually, and then having plonking a flower over the top of that. So that's what we're doing. That's what I'm going to be doing with this, making a dress. But that, and I think this one, that's okay, but you know, it needs to go in the wash. So not a very long video today, but I just thought I would show you my beautiful collection of bits and pieces from Purveyor. Yeah, good size piece, quite like it. So I might fold them up and present them so that we can have a thumbnail picture. Yeah, put that in the back. There we go. It's so pretty. So very happy I found that. I mean, I think this is more of a newer one. These two are vintage. I think this is, yeah, I don't know, it looks like a newer type. It doesn't feel like cotton, it feels like something else, maybe a cotton blend of some sort. This is definitely vintage. This is a real thick linen, and I do have my suspicions it might be a Sanderson. I've come across a lot of Sandersons in my time, and it sort of has got that feel about it, and sort of 1950s. But isn't that beautiful? I love it. I love the iris colours on here. They're just so vivid. I think maybe it's a brown background. Yeah, I think so. That really makes the colours pop. So sometimes when you're doing a project, maybe do a brown background or a darker background, which makes the colours at the front pop. And there's my little, might put that on here. So there you go. And then I've got my sweet peas. So yeah, very short video today, but I've finished working on this, and January is a really long month, like as in there's quite a few days where it's 5 weeks. The 5 is it Tuesday and the Wednesday, no, Monday and Tuesday. I'm not going to be doing the calendar and the Botanical Beauties. I finished that last week. I'm going to be working on my Stitch the Seasons, so because I really need to do that. So okay guys, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, I was just so excited with this beautiful stash of bits and pieces, so pretty, that I had to share. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on Monday with Stitch the Seasons. Thanks for watching. Bye.